me again, and I got another eBay junk. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay, so here I've already kind of busted it open a little bit. You know, the bubble wrap. Here I got an Atari ST1040 STF. That's what I have. Alright, so got the power cord here. I'm gonna bust this baby open right this minute. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Boom! I always wanted one of these when I was a kid, but couldn't afford it, so I got one now. So check it out. This is it. Well, let me start flipping it around. Alright. It's missing one key over here. Okay. This one here. Got this one from eBay. And I think the person said it powers up. The light comes on. The power light comes on. So this was an estate. Supposedly an estate sale or whatever. So this key here, this is the number 8 key. I found somebody that was selling some of the keys, and the guy was from London, England, or whatever, England. And I should be getting that sometime, I don't know, a week or two, probably longer. Let's say 2 weeks, you know, because you know, international. So it's very dirty. You see all that dirt and crud all over it, you know. Yeah, and it's also, you see the color. This is pretty much almost the normal color here. You see how it's all like yellow. It's very yellowed on this area here, than more than on the left. But it's supposed to be like kind of like a grayish color. So I'm definitely gonna have to restore this bad boy here. So far it looks good. I mean, you know, the body is just yellowed. Oh, there's a disc in here. There's an actual disc in here. I didn't know that. He didn't say anything about a disc being in here. What do we have here? Okay, this is Offender of the Crown. Is this a game? I'm not sure. Atari 520 ST or a Atari 1040 ST or a Mega ST. Okay, 1987. So he probably just put this one in there just to keep it the drive from messing up, you know, during transportation. But that's a good thing, you know. It's got, at least I got a disc. You know. I've never had one of these, so I don't know how to work it. I gotta figure it out. So I'm gonna leave that out, that floppy disc out. Like I said, it's very dirty. It's very yellowed here, so I'm definitely gonna put this one in retro bright to restore this bad boy. So first thing is, I want to power it up to see, you know, how it works. Now, let me move some stuff out of here. I got a lot of things here. You know what? Okay, I think this needs like a dedicated monitor here. Oh yeah, I need to monitor the cable, and I don't have that. So yeah, I just noticed I need a monitor cable right here. I don't know if I have another extra one for this port here, but if anything, I'm gonna have to order one. So I'm gonna have to hold off on this video for a little bit. But well, for now, let's see if this light comes on. You know, let's see if this bad boy comes on. Let me plug it in. If it does anything. Yeah, I don't believe I have the socket for that. I don't think so. Doubt it. Anyway, I'm gonna plug it in. See what happens. Let's start it up. Let's see if it powers up here. Power. Guess no power. Okay. No, wait. There's a power. No, I thought reset button. Pressing the wrong button. Okay, we got some light here, which is a good sign. It's receiving power. heard a little like a buzz. Might be the yeah, I can feel the drive moving. It's doing something. Okay. It's trying to do something. I can kind of hear it. Doing something. Let's just try to put it. Let's shut it down and put a disc in here. And then crank it up. Yeah, I heard it. It's like zipped a little. The disc, like grab the disc. So, I'm gonna have to get the monitor cable for this because I don't have this type of monitor cable. It didn't come in the box. And all right, so you know I can get one of these if I don't have one. I don't think I have this monitor cable. But all right, so that's pretty much it for now till I get it. So it looks like it's in good condition. Just needs some cleaning and retro bright. These keys are very dirty, and I'm probably gonna open it up. Okay, so I looked to see if I have this cable. I don't have this cable. The other monitors I have don't have this type of cable. So I have to get this cable. I have to get this monitor cable. There's somebody just engraved a number here. Messed up the plastic over here. The case a little bit. Anyway, so yeah. Definitely gonna open this up and do some retro brighting. I should try to open this now. Let me see, where's my screwdriver? Let me get that disc out. I had to put it in again. So I could try to open it out. How many screws this got? Oh, it's got like 1,000 screws here. Got like 1,000 screws. So I'm gonna get all these screws out, open it up. I don't even know if I have to take these out. Gotta make sure that they're all the same because sometimes screws might be a little different in size. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll get all confused and remember where the screws belong. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get that cable. I hope it's not a dedicated monitor cable. You know what I mean? Then I mean, like just for a specific monitor? I don't think so. If anything, I'm just gonna have to get the monitor too. Ah, you see? See what I'm saying? The screw is different. I'm gonna put this one back down because I don't know if I may or may not have to take this one out. I don't know if they put a different screw there or this screw is for the drive. I think I'm gonna put this back down. I may not have to take this one out. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, for now, you know. But let's go and get the other screws out of here. Push one out. Let's see it. If it doesn't open up, then I'm gonna have to take these screws out. So let's see what we have here. It seems to be popping open. Okay, got that piece out, which is good. So, alright, this piece That needs some cleaning and retro bright. And here goes this. This is the disk drive, and this is the power supply area. And this is the connector for the what do you call it? The keyboard. Be careful with these connectors. Yeah, let me take a picture, because if I don't, I'm gonna screw it up and put it backwards. I don't know if it's just a one-way. Let me get my phone. So I'm gonna take a little picture of my phone. I can know which way the cable goes. Okay. Get the keyboard out. These keys gotta come out. These keys are dirty. And they need some retro brighting. They yellowed out. Okay. Keyboard there. This is the fun part here. Getting this part out. So I have to what do you call it? It's very dirty inside too. I have to get these screws out of here to get this out. This should come out. I have to take these three out. But I think that's gonna just loosen the drive. Probably gonna be able to remove the drive right there. Yeah, I'm gonna wear some gloves, because when you start touching the shield, it starts to rust. With this one, I don't know if it rusts, but those, when you touch those, there's a little rust there. A little bit of rust there. Okay. I think I gotta remove the ones in the front, and I should be able to lift and pull outward after I remove these three. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to do that. Let me see. Where's the screwdriver? Here it goes. Let's go with the screwdriver. I need some gloves. Let me put the gloves, because I gotta put my hands on this. Okay, so I'm gonna remove these screws here. Use this to grab the screw out. Just want to try to, I'm hoping that I can just pull this whole thing out from the front. something going on here. Alright, let's attempt to take these 3 screws out here. These are long screws. So, well, I don't know if all of them are long, but I know that the one, yeah, this is a long screw. Can't grab it. Can't grab the screw. So I'm gonna have to flip it over. Flip this bad boy over like this. One. See that? I told you. Hold up. Got that. That's gonna knock that down. Push the screw down. Okay. The screw out. It's not a dust here. Floppy drive. Let's see if I can lift this whole thing up. Kind of. Pull that out. Let's see if I can disconnect this here. About breaking it. Alright. See how rusty the top got compared to the bottom? I'll put this on the side. Put this on the side. Let's go. Next. How do we get this out? I almost feel like I could pull this out. I don't know if I'm going to have to loosen these out. No, I don't. These should be able to come right out. Alright, I'm sure something else is holding them. I don't know yet. I will find out. Let's get this out of here. Let me open this cover because I don't know if the screws under there. I'm just completely holding this whole thing down. A smaller one. Okay, get that one out. Get that. Alright, it's got 2 little tabs that I gotta bend out. Straighten these out in order to get these out of here. Get this shield out of here. There you go. A fuse over here. It's a dust. Excuse me. Alright, got the shield out. Dust is coming out of this bad boy. Alright, what's next? Don't know. How do I get this out? There's something holding it down. Somewhere. This lifts over here. That's a good sign. This is lifting. I'm gonna have to take the whole shield off because it's being held somewhere. Might have to. Have to. I don't know how to take this out yet. Don't know. Don't know yet. It might be, there's two screws that, those are probably holding it. Probably holding it down. Okay. This is the power supply here. It was like loose already, but still. Let's try to move this. Okay, here we go. Coming up. Here you go. Yep, that's what was holding it down. The screws. The screws was holding it down. Alright. So this is the entire board here. I just access all the chips and everything. I have to twist these tabs and take this shield off, and I'll be able to. Power supply looks good. Don't see any bulging capacitors here. A lot of dust. I'm gonna have to clean all the dust out of this. This shield over here, I gotta clean it up. Retrograde it. What's this? See if I can get some of this dust out. I'm gonna open this shield out and have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna twist these tabs. I hate these tabs. Few tabs here. So you gotta bend these, gotta straighten them out. And you'll be able to lift the shield off. Alright? A few more. Okay, how many more? Have here. Got two more. And I gotta straighten them. I think that's good enough. Wait, there's one more here. Okay. Should come off. Should come off. Little by little. There you go. This needs a little cleaning. Okay, this top, there's a lot of dust on it. Now, here goes the whole chips. Entire chips. This is the power supply here. Take a little photo. Take a little photo. This is my phone. Take a little picture. Well, let me first clean it out a little bit. Some spider webs here, cobwebs. This is all the RAM over here. 4256, 15 NL, TMS 4256, 15. Starts to get cold. I have another one. It starts to freeze. Once it starts freezing, it doesn't come out that well. Some of the stuff is from this gluey, like silicone. Looking at the fuse. Okay. Looks pretty good, but doesn't mean anything. Just wipe it down a little bit. I don't know if I have a shield on the bottom. Don't know, it has a shield on the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, it does have a shield on the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna mess with that bottom shield. Leave that like that. I'm leaving this bottom shield here. I'm not gonna mess with that. Alright. So I'm just gonna quickly wipe it down. Just gonna wipe it down. Just a little bit, some areas. See this dirt over here. Some dirt there. So I'm going to take a little picture of it. Take a little photo of it. Let me take the flash off in case that didn't come out that good. Okay, that's it for that. This is it. This is the main brain here. Still a little bit dirty there. Let me clean that. Clean the switch. Still dirty up here. Top of the switch. It's crusty. Okay. All right. Okay. Looks better. So the next thing I'm gonna do right after this, I'm gonna try to retrobrite that. Those the cover and the bottom. That's it. Okay. Alrighty. So next thing, do some retrobrite. Okay. So the next thing is I hose the bottom piece and the top piece down and with just a hose and some water, and now just using a cloth and some alcohol and just wiping off any dirt off of it before I start doing the retrobriting. Just put a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. This one's 70%, and I'm just gonna wipe it down, any excess dirt all around before I start doing the retrobriting. Let me do that. It's got dirt all over. Off the inside as well. Wipe the water. Okay. Just trying to get that dirt. Just gotta try to get some of these markings off as much as I can. And then I'm gonna do the retrobriting. So I got both parts in the tubs here, in the bins, and added water. I'm gonna add one entire bottle of this to both of them. And then I'm just gonna, I had to bring them inside because it's not sunny enough to keep them out. So I'm just gonna use some UV, a black light, and then I'll try to bring them out. I guess to try to do it tomorrow. There's some sun out. So this is the parts in the UVB light. I have to get another light for that side, but I'll just use this one here for now. So I get the other one. But tomorrow, sometime in the afternoon, I'm gonna take them outside in the sun anyway. Because I can't do it in the morning. I have to go to work. But anyway, that's it for that. All right, guys. So I decided to put it in the oven and cook it and bake it. So I decided to put it here. I put it at 175 degrees. The keys are on the top and one piece because I can't get both pieces there, but I'll do that. I'm gonna leave it about 2 hours, I think 2 hours, and see what happens, because I can't leave it outside. There's not enough sun and it's just not working right. It's not sunny, it's not hot enough outside. You know, I'm in New York and it's kind of cold, but I put it in the oven, you know, and see what happens. There, I just throw it in there like that. I'm cooking it, and that's it. Right, so I got the bottom cover and the top cover, and the keys. I put them in the for retro brighting, but there's not that much sun out here, so I don't think that's gonna work. It's gonna work out that good, but we'll see what happens. If anything, I'll just leave it in here for another day or so. You know, I'll leave them inside these bins, and I'll put them inside, and then wait till tomorrow, see if I can take them out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean the bottom of the keyboard with under the keys, because it's very dirty over here. I noticed that one of these plungers here, it's down. It seems like if there's a missing spring there, but how could that be? This doesn't look like anyone has ever been in here. But then again, you never know. Doesn't look like it. I don't see any indications that something. Anyway, unless this key's like this, I'm not too sure, because I'm not too familiar with the Atari ST. But there's one key that's down, but all of those plungers look good. I highly doubt that the spring just smushed it down like that. But for now, I'll just clean it up. So I'm going to clean it up with some isopropyl alcohol and a rag. Okay, so this is how it pretty much looks. I also use some of this air, compressed air, to clean these little areas here. So looks pretty good. I had to use some Q-tips to get some of those little areas in order to get in. Alright, so I found out about the key. Okay, it's not missing a spring. What it is this is the return key, and it's actually it's an L shaped. So this key, when this one goes up, it'll pull this plunger up. So they just made it without a spring because it's unnecessary, because this is actually one key itself. When I had to look at which key was this, but it was the return key. So it's actually not missing any spring. I didn't think it was missing a spring, so I pretty much did a good job cleaning this. So not bad. Let me clean this little fingerprint here of this little metal thing. Because when your fingers hit these little metal things, they'll start to rust from the oil. Alright, so I just received the number 8 key that I ordered. It's a little bit on the orange side here. Needs some retro brighting. So I got that. and also the plunger over here, the number 8. Is it the number 8 plunger? I think. No, it might not be the number 8 plunger. Forgot. Plunger over here is broken over here. So, but I have another plunger for that. That came with the number 8 key, which I'm going to be replacing. So I have to remove all of these screws back here, these little tiny screws, in order to have access to that. And then I'll be able to swap that broken plunger and then just put the number 8 key in and the other keys. So I tried to do some retrobriding. I tried to put it out in the sun, but it's too cold. It's not very sunny, very cloudy, because you know fall is here, winter's time is about to come. So I'm gonna and I tried to also put it in the oven. It worked okay, but not as good. And today I got the number 8 key that was missing, and that one I didn't even attempt to retrobride it. I'm gonna wait till springtime when it's nice and hot, whatever, warm, and then I'm going to redo the retrobriding all over again. But for now, this is how it pretty much came out. Set that number 8 key. I just got that in, so I didn't attempt to retrobride anything. But you know, a lot of the keys look pretty good, but I'm sure I could do a better job. But it's clean. You know, I cleaned it up and everything, and I fixed that number 8 key. The plunger that was broken, I switched that up and I put it back together. And as far as the, you know, the chips and all that, and the motherboard, I cleaned it out. You know, it was pretty clean anyway, but just cleaned it out. Took a look at it. I still don't have that cable for the monitor because the monitor, I don't have this type of monitor cable, that specific monitor cable, but specific monitor, I should say. But I ordered a cable that I will be able to put it onto my TV over here. You know, but I have to wait for that to come in. You know, it was an international order, so I'm gonna have to wait a few weeks for that. So when that comes in, I'm gonna test it out, because I really don't know still that it works. It does power up and everything. I think it works, but I'm not sure. That doesn't mean anything. But you know, I could hear the disk drive moving and stuff, and it sounds like it's working. But all in all, I'm just gonna put the keyboard back on this and close it up. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Okay, so this is it, the motherboard here, and I'm just gonna put the keyboard and put this back. You could only put it one way, because there's a little notch there that they put there to prevent you to put it from putting it the wrong way. So I'm just gonna put this connector back in here, just like that, and I'm gonna put the keyboard in here and just put the cover back on. I'm just gonna put this cover back on. See, it came out pretty good. Still a little, you know, little orangey, but I have to wait. I have to wait to the summer, to the spring, so I could do a really better job, because you can see the back over here it's off. I mean, the lighting over here is, you know, it looks orangey from the fluorescent lights over here, but so it's gonna look orange, but it's not as orange as you see it. So I just gotta put this thing in here. So get this bad boy in here somehow in here. Alright, I had to pretty much tap it in a little bit here, and when I tapped it there, it just kind of snapped in. So just gotta put all the screws back on the bottom of this. Okay, screws over here. I think I got this one. Oh, it was just a little bit. Not snapped in. Okay, snapped in just a little bit more. So put these, I think there's seven screws on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7. Goes over here. Okay, so okay, for now I'm just going to wait until the cable for the monitor comes in, the TV, because it's like converter from the monitor cable to the TV. You know, for now that's it. I put it together. All the keys are there. Pretty much cleaned it up. I just got to do some more retro brighting on it, which I'll do in the springtime. And it seems to work. I mean, the power's on. I'm gonna have to wait for once I get this monitor cable to see if this thing works, or you know. And pretty much looks good. You know, I can see that the disk drive. The disk drive functions. You know, I can hear some noise. You know, like some movement there. But I'm gonna know for sure when I get this cable, the monitor, TV monitor converter cable. And that's it for the video, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But I'll do like a follow-up video when I get that cable, and we'll see if this really works. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace out.